our cold open because we're so good at that.
I'm in hell.
Do we have any more of those frozen veggies? And put it on your head?
We do, but they're open, and I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh, no, do you have a clip?
No, yeah.
Oh, I got a strip here. Hold on. Oh, happy Easter.
I hate you so much.
I need the bean. Anyone need?
Oh, I don't need any more of the bean.
I'm good on bean.
Did you drink all your bean?
Yeah.
You want a soda?
I'll get myself soda.
Toilet paper for which to wipe me away.
What?
I believe he said toilet paper for which to wipe me away.
I did hear that. I just didn't understand.
Now, I said, does anyone want anything? My hospitality seems to have left.
You asked if people wanted bean.
Huh?
You asked if people wanted bean.
Well, I'm getting bean. Does anyone want anything?
Oh.
Oh, I thought you meant just like if anyone wanted a bean.
No, I'm not exclusively the bean keep.
Well, you are keeping the bean at your disposal right now, so you are the bean keeper.
He's a bean keeper.
You're a bean keeper. This burp agrees.
Oh, God. Hi. Somebody kill me.
No,
Why?
because
I want you killing me.
I don't have a proper weapon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some sort of reason.
That too, but that's the main point.
Oh my God. Why has God forsaken me?
Buddy.
Oh, I know why. It's Friday. Jesus is dead.
What reason is that?
It is Good Friday.
Today is Good Friday. Jesus is dead, technically.
Yeah,
today.
college doesn't let off on that day today. No.
Because Jesus is dead.
Classes were canceled from noon to 4 yesterday because president inauguration.
Huh?
What?
Our
You see a president.
yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, you're a little late.
Couple years late, actually.
So that's where everyone was at that inauguration.
I'm waiting for the real one.
Wait 2.5 years.
Tell you can lose only how the Mueller report dropped. Everyone's reading it. I doubt that.
More's coming, don't worry.
I'm so
was
sad.
Yeah.
Dios mío. Oh, somebody kill me.
No.
Ah,
Ah.
Ah!
Ah.
Ah!
sorry, baby, but your hangover will be intense.
I'm not drunk.
No, you're just
That's what they all
experiencing
say.
a hangover-like symptom.
Caffeine
Yeah.
Kill
hangover.
me.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you find a little spoon?
I don't know where it came from.
You could be suffering
just
from
been
like
here?
withdrawal symptoms. Maybe.
Magically found it.
Because you haven't had campy since like Wednesday?
I
mean,
hadn't,
it matches
but
one
now
of
I've
our
drank
dinner
3
sets.
cups
I
of
didn't
coffee.
know we
Good.
had this. I am so intrigued.
It's so cute. Look at it. It's so cute.
Because like it matches that one set of Simon's.
They might have stolen it from Falala.
Are you sure? Oh, maybe, but like, it looks just like one of our sets.
I don't know, dude, man.
Dude, man.
Dude, bro.
Man.
Home dog.
Home skillet.
Home bitch.
Yo.
Wow, I've been demoted so quickly.
I'd say that's an upgrade, actually.
Home bitch.
Yeah.
I've gone from friend to thing.
What? Bitch isn't a thing.
Ugh.
You sad? Damn it, you cat. You want a hug?
I'm a savage. Ooga booga.
I'm a savage.
What the fuck? I'm a savage.
Scratching
I'm
at
a
the
savage.
door.
Ooga booga.
Oh, somebody end my brain.
And your brain.
End my brain.
Release the river.
Inhale the memes. Exhale the memes.
Inject the memes into my bloodstream. There are good memes. There are bad memes.
Why has God abandoned us?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this what I'm missing on TikTok?
Yes.
Because I'm an old man.
This is what you're missing on TikTok.
Because I am an old man who cannot keep up with things.
How long ago was that one you made with that audience?
October.
Jesus.
I'm so old! I can physically
Yes,
feel
I
my
have a
hair
pulse
follicles.
there.
I don't feel it.
You have a pulse?
There it is.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a pulse. Thank you.
I found it though.
No,
I found
you
it.
said.
I found it.
Sarah, do not beat the crippled.
I wouldn't say I'm crippled.
Would you say you have a crippling headache?
I didn't say I have
Would
crippling
this air horn
depression.
help?
I would fucking kill you faster than you could do anything. Faster than I could come up with something to say. How about that?
Shit, that's quick.
Yeah, I know, right?
What about left?
I'm gonna put you in the ground.
When things are going right, go left. Don't you even try.
What if I ask for consent first?
No.
No?
No.
No consent?
No.
Okay.
No. Don't touch my weenus. I did not consent. No.
There has been a
I will fight.
There has been a weenus touching. Fetch the police.
I'm calling the fucking police.
Brew faster.
I need more water.
More water.
More water!
This drink, I like it. Another.
Excuse me.
No, he's just kind
Yo, is there some of them Oreos over there?
Actually,
Oh, it's a box of lies.
there
It's
are,
full of nothing but empty promises.
Sorry.
like me.
Moon.
quite a picture.
Get in there.
Get in my belly.
There.
I'm bigger than you. I'm higher than you on the food chain. Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
It kind of looks like a baby.
With the power.
Power of
Hoodoo. Power of the babe.
Baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Baby back good.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
Thank you.
I should have filled it to the brim.
You're too kind.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
I have never watched that show.
Oh, it's so good.
It's fantastic.
I think it's on Hulu.
I don't have Hulu. You guys do.
If it's on Hulu, dude, I know what I'm doing all of tomorrow.
I can check real quick. It's still up.
I don't think it's
Go
on
ahead and
Netflix.
start.
though.
I can check real quick.
I mean, we've technically already started.
Yeah?
What? No.
Somebody put me in the ground.
Will it be under the or start with animation?
I think it's Animaniacs.
Yeah. It's time for
Animaniacs.
Slightly it
and
is.
we're
Zany
zany
to the max.
Hell yeah.
for
Animaniacs.
We're the Warner Brothers and the Warner Sister Dog. We're the number Warner movie lot. That's right up in our tower and my we get drawn. But we get loose and then and now you know the plot. We're Animaniacs. That is cute
It's
and Yakko
It's
Yak.
the maniacs, the maniacs.
Animaniacs, maniacs on the floor.
Oh, that joke's gotta be in there somewhere. Somewhere. There are
And
like
the zany
three
like nobody's been before. Oh God. Please God, if you're up there,
I'm here and I'm coming.
I'm hard and I'm coming. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Doing good?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's good.
Pay no attention to the awful sounds that come out of my hole. Any of them.
Any
Okay.
and all of my orifices.
Or if I...
What if I... Or if I...
I'm gonna die. What are we waiting on? Bitch, baby.
Put my... Tell me the truth.
Oh, fuck.
God, I need to watch more of the new DuckTales. I just remembered.
Yeah, me too.
The season 2 has like been happening and was just like left me in the dust.
Same thing with a lot of shows that we're watching.
That's fair.
Fuck me to death. Why can't one of these drugs that I've ingested work, please?
Please God,
I
if
must
you love
need
me.
more drugs.
Please God, if you love me.
If you're up there. Yeah, he won't. God's away. He won't be back until Sunday.
Wait a minute. You expect us poor innocent children to climb up dangerous scaffolding and paint naked people all over a church? But we're not doing it for the sake of art, and we're not doing it for the sake of money.
Yep.
No, yeah, people do lots of Animaniacs TikToks. They're pretty great.
We love painting naked people. Oh. I plugged myself into myself.
I plugged myself today.
Is that a shameless plug?
Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
It's not shameless, it's full of shame. Excellent.
Perfect.
I'm so mad.
Why?
Not my head.
Oh. But
He's
it's not
mad at
hitting my
himself.
I'm also mad about Hellboy.
head. Oh.
Is it really?
Did
Is
you
it
go
bad?
see it?
I've
Oh,
not.
it's very bad.
I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it just because I've talked a lot of
last I saw
shit.
it was,
and-
was at 13% on Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
How? So it's worse than the original.
Dog, the original
Oh.
movies are fucking incredible. What are you talking about?
No, I meant so. It's worse in a lot of
I think
ways.
Smurfs movie has a better rating than it.
Hey,
I
it's
think
got
the
a
Emoji movie.
it's got a
has better rating.
15. No, Emoji Movie is like 5.
There's just nothing good about it.
In the words, it's 7. But in the words of Justin,
Oh, good! It's twice as good as the Emoji movie.
in the words of Justin McElroy, there's nothing. It's not even funny to talk about the Emoji Movie.
Oh, but the Rotten Tomatoes critic consensus for Hellboy 2019 is just the crispest of burns.
Let's read it, shall we?
Oh, please read it for the class.
Bereft of the imaginative flair that made the earlier Hellboys so enjoyable, this soulless reboot suggests Dante may have left a 10th circle out of his inferno.
Sickest
How
burn.
they like Shaman?
A crisp
Shazam?
burn.
Shazam.
Oh, Shazam is
It's in like the 90s, yeah.
Really?
I need to see Shazam.
I too.
The
Also.
It is
music
a-
up?
Yes.
Shazam is very good.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah, he saw it.
It is wonderful.
I also need to see Captain Marvel before the end. The end game.
I feel no obligation to see that, but if the opportunity arises,
It's not that bad actually.
Oh yeah,
It's
listen,
okay.
I don't have anything against Captain Marvel. I just don't think I need to see it before I see Endgame.
To be fair, I don't think you have to either.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie. It's just, it's probably one of the better first movies of all of them, but in generally, it's probably average at best. I like it, but
I mean, first movies as they go, there's about 3 of them that are good.
Guardians.
Okay, 4. Besides Captain Marvel, I guess. But Iron Man's good. Black Panther's good. Doctor Strange is pretty good. Like, I'd say that's middle.
It is more pretty than it is filming.
That is true.
And I really love Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and Guardians of the Galaxy is good. Thor is terrible. Captain America, the first Avenger, is boring as hell. God, the first Ant-Man is average. It's not great.
Yeah, so
I don't really like either of the Ant-Man movies.
actually, I like the second one.
The second one's alright, but like it's not that good.
So we were having a conversation at work about like favorites, like Marvel cinematic movie, and I had to like sit there and think about them. Well, Thor: The Dark World is the worst film of them. However,
I like Thor: The Dark World better than I like Thor.
like I can remember more of Thor than the Dark World.
That is the reverse for me.
Oh, right.
I don't remember anything about Thor, the original
I
Thor.
remember Dark World more. The first Thor movie was meh.
There's fucking nothing happens in the first Thor movie.
Oh,
Like, they
yeah.
go fuck up some ice giants, Thor goes to Earth for, like, most of it, and then Loki shows up with a...
Hey, it's time to pick you up.
No, Loki shows up with a fucking robot and starts fucking shit up, and then Thor is pissed off, and Loki's in jail now. That's Thor.
Spoilers.
But I was sitting there, I think I have to go with my least favorite as Ant-Man 2, because I watched that recently and don't remember a fucking thing about it.
No, yeah, I like the first Ant-Man better than I like Ant-Man and the Wasp. And you know what's weird? According to Rotten Tomatoes, Ant-Man and the Wasp is like 30 points better.
Really?
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp is in the 90s. And I think Ant-Man's in the low 70s.
Huh.
Yeah. I think what makes the original Ant-Man click for me is because there's still remnants of an Edgar Wright script in there.
Yeah.
Which Edgar Wright is one of the greatest film writers of our generation.
Yeah.
And any like residue of something he wrote would make something just a little bit better.
just a little taste. Ooh, just a skosh.
Just a skosh of
Just
that
a-
Edgar Wright.
Just
I love that man so much. I think he's probably my favorite British filmmaker.
Really?
Maybe Christopher Nolan, but
Is he British?
I'm
Really?
pretty sure, yeah.
Huh.
I can double check, but I'm pretty sure. Especially since he, like, only casts British people.
That's fair. But, I mean, at the same time, Peter Jackson is New Zealand.
No, yeah, listen.
He also casts, like, only British people.
Yes, but he doesn't make them hide their accents as much as Christopher Nolan does.
No, yeah. Hello?
Oh?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm listening to
He was born in London.
Okay.
I'm listening to
I'll assume his
audition.
brothers were too.
for a
Wait,
project,
we can check.
a pretty important project that I just so happen to be involved with.
My thighs.
My thighs.
You hand me one of those packs of shit underneath the pretzels. There is something over theirs.
Yeah,
They call to me.
his brother was also born.
Oh, there's Oreos in this one.
Oreo. Oreo. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up.
I kind of want to try it,
There's another one.
No, Frenchie?
but I want to cut it in half so I don't eat it.
Would you like a taste? I thought that was someone farting that lid.
Sorry.
It was the perfect opportunity.
What do you
I
want? You
took
want
it.
nut butter? Do you want Oreo? Do you want chip ahoy? What do you want, bitch?
Yes.
I was
Just get it out of the way and just stuff me.
Give me some of that chips ahoy.
Anything else, darling? What do you want?
Give me some of that. Alright, I'll go ahead and put the cameras on.
Alright, Alex, what do you want, boy?
Boy!
I like the nut butter.
Good choice, boy.
I like the
I'll take
nuts.
one for myself. No more nut butter.
What?
I took one for myself.
We're already out of the nut butter.
There's
Yeah.
only 4 per.
There's
I
only
know.
4. There's 3 Oreo, 2 chip ahoy.
No, everybody likes nut butters too.
I like Nutter
I
Butter.
like them every once in a while.
I like.
If I have them too much in one sitting, then I might get sick of them.
I really like candy peanut butter.
The only reason why is because my stepdad, he lived with us for like 8 years, and every weekend, waffles, syrup, peanut butter.
What?
The smell of peanut butter got to me, and I stopped having it for a while. He would put peanut butter on his waffles.
Oh shit, that's good. That is good.
It gets sickening after inhaling it multiple times during the weekend. I only accept peanut butter in certain forms. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Faster. Why is JV eating a microphone? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to be dead so bad.
You too, man?
Yeah, me too.
I want to be dead. Because you're fucked and I want to savor it.
You want this? Or?
Lady,
Save
would
for
you like
later.
to try a Frenchie?
Place it betwixt
Yeah,
the
what?
cheeks.
Do you want to try Frenchie?
Would you like the other
wanna
half
try
of
Frenchie?
Alex's
Frenchie?
dildo?
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
That's good.
They do look very good, but I'll have to pass because I'm already stuffing my face with chips. Ahoy!
Why can't do both? Put Chips Ahoy into the buttered noodle.
I may vomit later. It's just the truth.
Just how matter-of-factly you say it. I'm going to throw myself into the sea.
I'm going to throw myself into the sea.
Under the sea.
Can I be seen? That doesn't matter. I'm not bored.
What?
Yes, we can see your bearded face.
You're important to me.
Yeah, me. Excuse you, bitch. I call everyone I love a bitch, okay?
I know.
Everyone at this table, including inanimate objects, such as the PS4 controller when I get mad about the sand scene. Right!
Oh God.
Ready? PTSD. The Gaster Blasters.
Why can't I level up anymore? That's the stupidest thing!
Because the game is like, you're done.
No!
Now do it.
No! No!
All right.
I love you!
What did he do?
He just caught with a sandwich in his mouth and I love him! It's precious and I love it!
All right.
He's just enjoying his
So-
Frenchie.
Last time on D&D.
2 weeks
You
ago.
want to remember?
Oh yeah, we woke up with Demon.
Yeah, that's right.
And did you paint the boy or did you just make the boy?
I haven't painted him, but we'll see him later.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care really.
I mean, he's red now.
Good.
We out here.
You primed him.
I'm using this as a trash bag.
Good for you.
Excellent.
I'm proud of you.
Should be.
You're being eco-friendly.
I mean, it's still.
I'm gonna put you in the sea.
It wasn't even an insult, it was just like a statement. I'm going to put you in the sea.
So you're telling me if we meet the wizard and there's actually
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
and we actually meet, he has a biodome of the sea. You're just gonna
Woo!
Nah, no! No!
Yeet.
No.
No!
No.
He poked my armpit.
No.
I didn't consent.
It did happen.
Dad, I didn't consent. Dad!
There is no help. God is dead for 2 days.
And on the third day he will rise and he still won't give a shit.
He will give a shit as long as you love him that day and every day. If not, well, looks like Cousin Jerry's going away.
I'm sorry? Who is Jerry?
No more.
Jerry is the mouse from Tom and Jerry.
Well.
And also he's in Detroit Become Human.
Okay, fine.
Detroit become shed.
Detroit become shit.
So,
Treehouse fall down like a Donkey Kong.
become shed.
Become shit.
The last we
I'm starting
left
to
off.
numb.
Huh?
I'm starting to numb.
Comfortably numb. All I do is win.
Um,
I'm
Whether you were with us
All I
the
do
last
is
time, weren't you?
all I do is win.
Yeah. And wait,
Okay. Y'all played Undertale last Friday, right?
yeah, we
Yeah,
none
that's
of us were. I wasn't here, and neither of you. So
Okay.
the week,
Oh, yes,
the week
we
before
did.
that.
The week before that, I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Davey and I did.
Um,
I'm like,
With
So
some
you
side
were-
commentary
I'm just gonna steal
from
everyone's food.
Rufus.
I hope not.
It's fine.
um,
I literally have a big bag of it.
there was
Makes
the
me hate
This is
Santa.
all I need.
there was the big fight with the two guards,
Cherry bomb!
and like that was one whole session to where you weren't here, and then they went up to the next floor, and then was in a mansion,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys started going through a couple of rooms and stumbled upon the big "Do not go in, do not pass go, do not collect $200."
I remember that.
And we
And
went
then
in
we
anyway.
were like, and then you're like, "What
Yeah, I
if
think
I
it's
just
safe to
cast
go in."
Shatter?"
I think I cut.
I actually tried to
was it
bum rush
Shatter
it
that I
first. King
cast
got
on
hit.
it?
Yeah, you tried to bum rush it, got zapped into the next
Bum rush.
room,
Zap!
and then they cast Shatter,
you.
Zap!
and then the door was no more. You guys went down a bunch of stairs, a lot of stairs, so many stairs.
Until we went to hell.
Basically, then you were in a cave with a big boy.
Big boy.
That once you woke him up because somebody farted.
It was probably me.
It was definitely you.
It was
You definitely feces.
No, it was a fart.
Definitely feces.
Fart. Man,
Both.
you're adorable.
Every time you fart, you push out a little bit of fecal matter.
Oh
No,
god.
listen, you're right. Also, there's fecal bacteria on your toothbrush right now. Uh-oh.
Just a little bit. Just enough to know it's there.
Listen, you're eating dookie all the time.
See that bread?
Dookie.
Dookie. See that meat? Probably part of a dookie.
Sounds like Futurama.
But
They
listen,
just recycle everything.
when you flush the toilet,
Also dookie.
Do you think it all goes down? No, some of that shit
Absolutely
flies
not.
up in the air. Now
Yeah.
there's air particles all up in the...
not even closing the lid can save you. It helps, but it won't save you.
Only Jesus can do that.
But
And he
but-
was dead.
But he's not here for 3 more days.
Sup? Guess you're stuck with shit air.
Oh, do you think he'll take a vacation because Sunday's Easter?
Jesus?
Yes.
Okay. No. That's when he comes back to work. I guess.
And we celebrated by eating candy and getting fat.
No. Easter is the day to where Christians get to be pagan for a day because 2 days go by. Well, I guess God is dead. Let's celebrate this fucking bunny. We're celebrating the bunny. We're having fun. We're being pagan heathens. Suddenly Jesus comes back, so we eat the bunny.
Luckily, it's chocolate. This time.
He wasn't the first time. He was definitely a person the first time.
This is us.
And then we ate him. And to celebrate it. Now we have
Get the movie
chocolate
Us,
so that we may
play it
eat
on
this
Sunday.
pagan heathen.
Yeah.
And thus the Easter Bunny was born and died in the same day. Every day. Like baby New Year.
Every day's Tuesday.
In the Twilight Zone.
You watch some of the new shit?
I haven't.
Ooh,
I have not even seen either the old or the new.
They're pretty great.
I haven't seen hardly any of the old, but we've been watching the new.
You should get into the old.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
There's a man out there.
I think I still like the old better than the new stuff, but
They're still good.
no, yeah, I like them. I don't like them as much as I wanted to, but I like them.
I mean, they're better than. So they're not the equivalency of the old Powerpuff Girls and the new Powerpuff Girls.
No, it's not quite that bad.
Okay. Because if it was that bad,
just good enough.
I feel like the new Twilight Zone has been influenced a little bit too much by Black Mirror, which is fine, but it's
I mean, that's just kind of a feedback loop then.
no for sure. But people like to compare Black Mirror to the Twilight Zone, but I feel like Black Mirror and the Twilight Zone.
It has a Black Mirror.
I feel like Black Mirror and the Twilight Zone were always
Become shit.
always very different things. And I don't think this new Twilight Zone understands that they are very different things, because it's kind of trying to be both things. It's weird. I don't know. There are things that I like about it. It's expertly shot, and Jordan Peele is a very good narrator, and at times it has that real good, corny, cheesy humor that I expect from Twilight Zone. But I feel like it's a little too Black Mirror. That's just my take on it.
Okay.
So
And
Dungeons.
that's fair. Yeah, Dungeons and the Dragons. What dragons? What dragons?
Dragons
Just
in the
Dungeons. Um,
dungeons. Dragons in the dungeons
diving.
make me wanna.
So the big boy was getting angry when he woke up, and you guys also felt angry, so you decided we should leave.
Like we should have done in the first place. But, you know,
like I
And
was
then
trying
you
to
guys-
we'd
say,
like to leave no stone left unturned.
Yeah, 'cause
or Demon Prince
it
Son
was
unslept.
he was very angry. You were very angry, and it started to get really, really hot.
It's like an oven in here.
Trying to make two separate Dutch ovens at once.
I'm finally feeling semi-okay again.
Hooray!
Thank God.
Hooray!
Should we fumble?
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
I wasn't doing anything. I was grabbing a bite.
No, you weren't.
No.
You were going to hurt me.
So
No.
Please don't hurt me.
So you guys eventually stumbled on back upstairs. You're no longer feeling feel the heat of the boy.
I feel like it's gonna be like a sauna though.
Still
It
hear
comes
him.
up.
You can still hear him bellowing because he's a bigoted boy.
Yes.
Get up on the Hydra's
With a-
back!
Get up on the Hydra's back!
What?
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Kingdom Hearts
I
Quest.
don't have a line anymore.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Submit!
Submit!
Feel the heat.
So
Oh, have you seen another way to eat Oreos?
I'm so scared now.
You
with
can-
one
You
in-
wait, no, baby. Let me explain.
I'm so scared with one in me now.
Well, you have a glass of milk. You have a fork. Put the fork inside the cream, dunk it in for so long, then you eat it whole.
And then you put it in your butt.
No. That's not part of it.
I think that's
Probably
part
work
of it.
better if it was double layered.
Yeah, like double stuffed.
That's actually interesting.
More like trouble stuffed.
God, that would be.
Or treble.
Y'all need to do a promo with Oreos.
I'm making a mistake, but I'm so intrigued.
What the fuck are you doing?
Coffee. Oreo.
No, coffee's
That-
fine.
yeah, it's probably not that bad.
No, that's fine, dude. That's not a mistake. You ever dipped a fucking people dip donuts in coffee? It's literally
depends on
called
the coffee.
Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts.
If you're just having like a
If
hard
you-
brown bean, that is probably not that great. But if you
Yeah,
like put in sugar and shit, then that'll
No,
probably
yeah,
be
you're
fine.
not gonna dip
it's my
coffee.
coffee.
You're not gonna.
You're not gonna dip coffee.
You're not gonna
in
dip coffee in coffee. No, you're not gonna dip a fucking donut in black coffee.
No, not
Jesus.
Just like, not
I mean,
just
I
like
hate
black
myself,
coffee, but like
but
strong
Even I have
coffee.
standards.
I've tried it. It don't.
I don't know. I'll take it. I like to get those little tiny donuts, the little powder ones, and I put it in my mouth all the way, and then I drink coffee in
it's
it.
cold. Here's cold. Into the nub. Nice. The one weird guy that
Oh, yeah. I actually like just watched that clip.
I'm so.
the one weird guy that tastes ice cream like intricately.
Not ice cream. He was talking about soup. You blow on it till it's cool, just cool. Nice.
Oh, I'm thinking of another guy that was
Except-
licking ice cream off his head.
That's something different.
Like he was like lathered in ice cream or icing. That's it, icing. And started.
Oh, there's some commercial with
Yes.
like,
You know what I'm
fucking
talking about.
like baby's ice cream or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Baby
They're
New
just
Year.
gonna scoop up part of my head.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've
that
seen
one,
that
that
too.
one.
I've seen that too.
I'm uncomfortable.
More of it.
Stop it. I will throw these Oreos at you.
And his eyes are just like staring into you.
That's not my mouth.
He's got blue
I was
eyes.
scared to hit your glasses and
He's
break
got
them
blue
because I don't have
eyes.
the money
I've
to pay
always
for
had
a pair of
blue
glasses.
What?
I didn't want to hit your glasses because I didn't want to pay for another pair of glasses for you because I don't have the fucking money. Bitch.
I need new glasses.
Did you see my last glasses? Those things were a fucking wreck.
That was close. No. Absolutely not.
So
Identify
mansion.
yourself.
Can I mend the door?
There is no door.
But can I mend the door?
No.
But I'm standing in the bathtub. Can I use the time stone on the door? Yes. I didn't hear a no.
No.
Don't you
What
have
were
mending?
you talking about?
I do
Yes.
have mending.
I think you can mend the door.
Doing it.
No.
I did it already.
Can you mend
It's
the door?
done.
You're standing in the bathtub?
I'm
He said there
standing
was
in
no
the
door.
bathtub.
There is no door. There is no frame anymore.
No.
Because you rolled like what, 2 8s
I
to
don't
blow
re-
up the door?
I don't recall what I've done.
It.
Listen, I just leave a wake of madness and destruction, and I don't consider it afterwards, because otherwise I would go mad.
So it's chaotic.
Chaotic good, yes.
Okay. That actually plays it quite well then.
So,
I'm always chaotic, because chaotic
did we
means
hear it
I can
still screaming?
do
what,
whatever I want.
Oh yeah,
basically.
it's very angry. And there's lots of chain rattling, but
Oh no,
it doesn't sound closer.
Jacob Marley is coming.
I built these chains link by link. Let me do all the roll perception real quick. Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
16.
Okay. How about you guys?
I got a 17. Wait, perception.
I did
18.
find your email.
18.
16, 17, 18.
19. 20.
I got a 10.
I got a rock.
I got a boulder.
So I got a 12.
No,
Alright.
and then plus 2, that's 16.
Yeah.
16, 17.
16.
Whatever.
I'm a combo breaker over here with soft dudes.
Combo breaker.
Ice climber.
Ice Climber!
I'm a combo breaker.
All
over
of
here,
you.
dudes.
What'd you get, Wiley?
I got a
10.
10.
I got
Okay.
10 votes.
You like notice it, but not as much as these guys.
Okay.
But you the best.
You notice,
best
like, as soon as
around.
somebody says something,
If we say something.
you all, like, look around and you're like, you guys haven't seen the tiefling in a hot minute.
Oh no.
Oh.
He's worshipping Jesus down there.
And, Wiley, you realize, yeah, he's not here with us, huh?
Hey Tiefling, do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Is he downstairs?
He's downstairs with Daddy. Big Daddy Demon. He's fireproof. He didn't have to leave.
Yeah, but he's.
You had, what? You had the highest?
18, yes.
18? You actually don't even remember him being, with you guys when you were breaking down the door.
Huh.
So he didn't even go down. He went up.
You don't recall where he went.
Can I roll to kind of remember where I don't remember him anymore?
Was he magical?
Well, he's a tiefling, so.
Would that be history? It's very
Yeah.
recent history,
Yeah.
but
History, just an intelligence check. Have at it.
well, that's a 7.
Ah.
I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Have you seen the variations of that one? There was one from Sly Cooper.
No,
So what do you guys roll?
that works very well.
I'm trying to sneak around, but but Murray is dummy thick, and the clap of his ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to play those games.
Right?
They're
I
pretty,
want to.
They're pretty great.
They're good games.
What game?
Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
I need.
Sly
Yeah, I
Cooper.
need to play that.
Sly Cooper.
I need to play Spyro.
Spyro. Oh my god, I want to play Spyro so bad.
Is that collection out?
Yo, it's
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
I just
It's been
saw
out.
it.
It was.
It's just not for PC, which I'm waiting for. They did it with Crash.
Yeah.
They gotta do it with Spyro someday.
Yeah.
Please, God.
If you love me,
Not for these 2 days.
God, what am I?
Alright, I'll
Weird.
leave God a message and I'll get back to
You
him.
know, I'll look it up.
Keep me
When's coming out on
humble.
PC.
Oh, they did it with Crash, but like much later.
Crash Bash.
Crash Team Racing.
oh god.
I've been salamied.
You got a mouthful of meat.
Oh
Well.
my.
Whatever.
There's good meat.
Then good meats.
Good eats meats.
Good meatin'.
That's good meat.
There's some true Missouri talk.
No, Missouri.
Oh, that's
Missouri.
Missourian.
Missouri.
Missouri. You know, Missouri is technically the proper.
No?
Yeah.
I reject
Yeah.
that.
No, yeah. You can reject it all you want. I reject it too, but it is technically
And I'll say
the
Arkansas
proper.
or Kansas.
No, you won't.
That's how it's spelled.
No.
Missouri is spelled with an I.
Yeah?
The French can go fuck. Which
Go
they
fuck.
do.
They do a lot. That's what they're known for.
Name me
They
one
can, They
word.
can stay over there and
Name-
not touch any more of English. That'd be swell.
Name me one word where the I is pronounced like an A.
Nope.
Exactly.
They probably exist. I just don't know them.
Ink? What? Any language or?
In English,
I got
please.
12. If
Yeah, no.
Because that's the only one that matters.
Guys, you have arcane, or you do a check since he's.
I rolled bad.
It's a different check.
Okay, a natural 20. How's that?
I don't have arcane.
Arcane to sense him where he went.
Oh wait.
He is magical.
He's magical, but like,
Yeah.
so would he be? So
leave it
would
to him.
she be?
Let's just do insight to see if I know if I can remember.
Insight's a person, so.
So he's a person? You
No.
racist?
Like, you think he might also be looking for like a magical recharge station for the item, because he said the staff wasn't working. It needs a jump.
Can I see? What do I read on my tricorder? Like where?
Like you haven't seen any like directions for anything, but knowing being a magical person in yourself, in your smell,
Identify your smell.
though you're not a learned man of magic, you're just a magic man.
A magic man.
No, I'm a magical girl.
That's what happens when you cast mage armor. Because you go through the transformation sequence.
Have you gone through the Sailor Moon phase?
Listen, I like do all this. I cast dancing lights and I like do all this flashy stuff. Come out of it, and I look exactly the same.
With the addition
No.
of like a cute bow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one little bow.
Yeah, up here.
Ow.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Here,
So,
No.
have a cookie.
Not right now.
Okay.
I have my own.
I was just trying to offer a peace offering.
I know.
I'm
there
sorry
is
I
no
hurt you.
peace.
There is no peace. My God.
I'm sorry I hurt
Words are hard. You, as a magically inclined man,
you. A magical girl, please address me as such. You see the bow? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
that is my wizard name.
It is my ancient dolphin name. Anyway.
Ancient dolphin name.
So you you remember that a lot of like more reliquary items and like magic-y stuff would be like towards the upper levels of stuff.
I'm on a whole nother level.
Well,
Okay.
Up there.
Anything else on this level, real quick?
There's lots of house left, but it's a mansion.
Fine, let's go up.
It's made of man.
Is there dust on the stairs?
Mansion.
that's so good.
Okay, let's
love
go
that.
up a floor and search that real quick, then keep on going up.
Alrighty, so you guys go back out to the main what is it, foyer? Foyer.
People call it a foyer.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're the same thing.
I think they're the same thing. It's just like, you know, this.
How douchey do you want to be?
Either douchey
kinda
or
like-
where do you live?
Nah, it's douchey. It's kind of like whether or not you use chopsticks at an Asian food restaurant. How douchey are you? I'm very douchey. I do it so I don't eat too fast.
Nah.
But I've gotten good at chopsticks, so it doesn't help anymore.
So you guys head back out into the foyer, and there's
Foyer.
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 Get it right.
Foyer. And there's the grand staircase. Did you mess?
Plop.
No.
Oh, good.
This is the last thing.
It's just a little bit of a plop.
Just a little plop.
Like when you shake out your wiener at the end of peeing.
I definitely know what that's like.
You definitely do.
Yeah.
That's your favorite part of peeing.
Give us a twirl.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no!
Sarah's hiding.
I don't like that at all, Drew. I don't care for that at all.
Oh.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
It's a no for me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's fine. I hate me too.
We should be
Lomo
friends.
says, remember when Annoying Orange was a thing?
I don't.
Did he die?
No, he's still around.
It's
I
still
think.
around.
Huh.
It was a thing on Cartoon Network for a while, and then that died.
That was like
basically
early
immediately.
2000s.
I
like-
wonder why.
Early
Around the
2010s.
time what?
I don't know. I don't
I
know
think
when.
it was like early 2010s, almost 10 years ago, when Tobuscus was still big, and he got a Cartoon Network deal as like the
Cartoon
as, like, the
Network veal.
transitional guy. So like before commercial breaks and between shows and whatnot, he would do
Oh
little,
yeah,
he did
that
little
was during that
skits.
time period where
What?
everyone tried to take things from the internet and put it on mainstream TV, and then everyone was like, "No,
feel
this
that.
sucks."
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did get some good cartoons out of it.
Guess what? Me too.
Because we got like Adventure Time, Amazing World of Gumball.
Well,
Steven
yeah.
Universe. Like
Were
we
they-
had a good run.
Yeah, no, those were like, were those, like, how were those? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, were they originally like just internet content, and then they tried to blow it up to TV, or was it, or were they actually like pitched
God,
as a
that's-
cartoon?
No, yeah, Adventure Time was pitched.
Okay.
And Nickelodeon turned it down
Yeah, of course
Ooh.
they did.
because they thought their live action stuff was better,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Well,
they
that's-
jumped off that bandwagon
Yeah,
real
that's-
quick.
Band trap.
Yeah.
That's Nickelodeon for you.
Hey guys, what's Nickelodeon doing right now?
I don't have cable.
Is there?
Me
Is there?
neither.
Is there?
Weird. How do we both not have
I'm trying to
cable?
think. I'm trying to think about like any good shows they have. TMNT, is that still going?
They got a new one that's
Yeah.
not as good.
How is it not as good?
That's what I've heard anyway. I mean, we watched that one episode.
It looks so pretty.
Oh yeah, it does. Except, okay, there was that one part in that first episode we watched that looked god fucking awful.
Which one?
So I think it was Leonardo. He was like in like this portal loop. He was like falling down infinitely, and they had like a bunch of like the way they were animating it. They just had like a bunch of Leonardos just falling infinitely, and like it would like break up a little bit in the middle a little bit. It was hard. It was difficult to notice, but I saw it and it was very bad. Like, it looked very bad.
Well, I mean, it is. Is it 2D or is it Flash? It's probably Flash.
I don't have any earthly idea. I don't know anything about anything.
Okay.
I'm a fool, an imbecile even.
Does it remember Digimon?
Digimon.
Digital monsters.
And
I
there
remember it,
is.
but I've never seen it.
Digimon.
I've never seen it, but I know the song.
I think I've seen the
Because
movie.
Everyone knows the song because you couldn't escape it. It's like it was like the second coming of DuckTales.
It's because the Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon are the champions.
Change into digital champions to save
So
the
original Pokemon
digital
theme
world.
or that Digimon theme?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Like as good
That's
as
the
the
right
Digimon
answer.
theme is, that Pokemon theme is a real slapper.
It just gets you hyped.
I want
It's a
to be
powerful anthem.
It's a
yes.
it's a fucking
It sounds like an
Power.
adventure, right?
it's a fucking power glam song.
No test.
Train the mirrors, my car.
I
That's
kinda-
like
Pokemon.
exactly my shit.
Gotta catch
I
'em
kinda
all.
like-
You and me.
I like the Power Rangers
I
one
know
better.
it's my destiny,
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Ooh, you're my best friend.
I mean,
in
you're
a world we
original
must
Rock guy.
defend.
Which, yeah, the original Power Rangers is very metal. Even with its 5 words, its guitar riffs.
It's probably grunge for the time.
Yes.
I'm just assuming since it was the 90s ish.
Let me look at Nickelodeon's actual programming right now.
Cartoon Network's programming's worse.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's
Teen
just
Titans
yeah.
Go.
They're both worse.
Which
Bad.
makes me so sad. Because that show has moments, but it is not that whole channel. But they treat it like it is.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like it.
Yeah, like I've seen like
Bits and
glimpses
pieces.
of hope
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in that show, and then there's the rest of it.
No, yeah. Listen, I'm not here to defend Teen Titans Go. I'm just saying that a lot of
gross.
people like it.
I can't
Most
defend
of
it
those
from
people.
shoving it in our face. When the worst part is, it's only in America that programming is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere else in the world, Cartoon Network is like any other. Like they have like actual shows and blocks of different stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which confuses the fuck out of me.
It's probably because overseas Teen Titans Go isn't as popular. I would assume.
I mean, yeah.
Original programming. As far as animated Nicktoons go, SpongeBob, The Loud House, The Adventures of Kid Danger, and Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I know what 2 of those things are.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the middle 2? I heard.
The Loud House and The Adventures of Kid Danger. I've heard The Loud House is good.
I've heard The Loud House is good.
And then they've got.
I've
Do you even
never-
care about the live action
No.
shows?
Just name them.
Oh.
Henry Danger, Game Shakers, Hunter Street, I Am Frankie, and Cousins for Life. I've never heard.
I've never
anything
heard
about
of
any
those.
these.
What? Wow.
Well, they got Double Dare.
Cousins for Life is probably the most
That's a-
perplexing title I've heard in my life.
It's on its first season.
That's very perplexing.
Let's see. You got 2 game shows, Double Dare, bringing that back, and Keep It Spotless, which I guess is new.
What the fuck?
What is it? I wonder.
Keeping things spotless? I don't know.
Cleaning show?
Yeah, it's a cleaning show. It's like Super Nanny.
God.
Wait. Oh, acquired programming. Okay. They also have Alvin and the Chipmunks. I guess it's rebooted.
Like the old show?
I think it's. I don't. Is it? I can't. They wouldn't do that. I feel like that's way too out of their league.
I mean, yeah.
And they also
Because
have,
like that show probably has a lot of very dated things in it, but
it
it
might have
was
been a
still
reboot.
good.
It might have been a reboot.
Yeah, it's probably another new reboot.
And there's also Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty. Now,
Okay, from
That
the
sounds
Lego
like
movie.
Bless
exactly
you.
my shit.
Is that the
It's a
Lego movie thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I
is
have
it?
heard-
Okay.
Yeah,
It's made by the same people who do Teen Titans Go, and it actually is like a perfect fit, if you can imagine that.
No, yeah. Listen, that
No,
sounds.
I can imagine that.
That sounds
the way
like
they
something
animated
That sounds like something they should be
Like,
doing.
right up their alley.
it. And
and it's like-
Nickelodeon has that.
Like they.
Nickelodeon, yes. And Alvin and the Chipmunks is a reboot.
I don't have a problem with what Teen Titans Go is. I have a
Right.
problem with the fact that they're using DC superheroes to do what Teen Titans Go is, because that's not what they should be doing.
Why couldn't it be just like random superheroes that they came up with?
Here's the
Why?
thing: is they drew those characters not knowing that they basically drew the Teen Titans, and when they pitched the show. Somebody was like, "Those look just like the Teen Titans. We'll just make it a Teen Titans show," even though it's not a Teen Titans show.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me if they were slightly different, they would have thought in Teen Titans, and it might have just been.
No, they probably would have changed it to Teen Titans because that's a recognizable brand. And they
Or
still have the
something
rights.
else.
And they probably still had the rights to him.
Oh yeah, probably.
Anyway, we've gotten off topic.
We're a podcast. We occasionally roll dice and tell a story.
I mean, listen, it's
Over a very long period of time.
Yeah. So anyway, what's on this level?
it's basically like when,
Do we have to do a perception?
when they wrote a Lethal Weapon movie and couldn't make another Lethal Weapon movie, so they're like, let's make it a Die Hard movie instead, and thus Die Hard 3 was born.
Really?
Yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance was a Lethal Weapon movie.
The funny thing is, I actually like that movie.
No, it's fucking great. I love Die Hard with a Vengeance. It's the only other Die Hard movie I like. I love 1. I love 3. 2 is garbage. The rest of them are garbage.
It's a shit sandwich.
It's a shit sandwich.
Good. Shit. Good.
It's a shit sandwich with a shit side salad.
2 of them, actually.
A really big shit side
Are there
salad.
2 movies after that? There was...
Yes.
Yeah, there was.
There's Live Free or Die Hard, and there's A Good Day to Die Hard, and they are both trash. Live Free or Die Hard was when they tried to make the series both PG-13 and more heavy action based.
Ew.
Yeah.
Those don't go together.
They don't.
You choose one.
Yep.
And the PG-13 is the wrong choice.
Also Justin Long's in it. And you know my feelings about Justin
Oh,
Long.
yeah, him.
Mac versus PC guy, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Was he
the
PC?
one...
Oh.
No, he was
No,
Mac.
he was Mac.
Oh, he was Mac?
PC was John Hodgman.
Okay.
He's a stand-up comedian, a podcaster.
Oh, okay.
He's good. I like
cool.
him.
He's still around then? Cool.
He's a stand-up comedian, podcaster, and occasionally he acts and stuff.
Okay.
I like him.
And the one after that was...
Live Free or Die Hard. It's not Live Free or Die Hard. Die Hard with a Vengeance. No, A Good Day to Die Hard. These titles are ridiculous.
We have more ridiculous later on.
Yeah, but
Die harder.
That's the next one.
no, the second one's subtitle is Die Harder.
Oh.
Not
Is the third one Die Hardest?
joking. No, there was a working title for Die Hardest in the release schedule for a while. I think it's now some sort of reboot, but anyway. No,
Old habits die hard.
I would love that. I would see that one just on general principle. No, I haven't seen A Good Day to Die Hard, but it had abysmal Rotten Tomatoes reviews. They returned it to an R rating, but it just looked wicked stupid.
It was kind of bad. I mean,
Tie-dye hard.
the thing is, as I remember that movie, they're trying to pass off the...
Die
Would
hard.
love that so fucking much.
From what I remember,
Tie-dye hard.
from what I remember, they tried to pretty much to move the Star. This is going to be the new Star.
Oh yeah.
It didn't
It
work
was
out well.
Oh, there was some series that was trying to move the focus over to a different character, and then that character wasn't as popular, so they just kept the old guy around.
Oh, so like
Yes.
Crystal Skull.
It was like it happens a lot, but there was
Yeah.
I think it was a show where that happened. I don't remember.
I don't either. I think we should just move on.
So
Dragon Ball
hard.
Z tried to do that because they're like,
That was it. It was Dragon Ball Z.
it was like
You were
Gohan's
telling
the
me
hero
about that.
now. But I mean that's cool.
And then
But
after the
Goku's
Cell Saga.
like cool.
But Goku's about as dumb as bag of bog dicks.
Yeah, but he's cool.
Bald
Gohan's
dicks.
a nerd.
A nerd.
Fucking nerd. Don't remind me of me.
We're watching anime. We're all nerds.
Don't remind me of my insecurities. Just give me the big dumb bloke.
The best anime is the anime that reminds you of your insecurities.
No, yeah. That's why I still.
Am
love
I
Dragon Ball
wrong?
Z.
The void's so pretty.
Exactly. See, she gets it.
I have multiple of those. The void is pretty.
The void is pretty, isn't it? Don't go too close though.
Too late.
I don't want you to get sucked in.
Don't go into the void, Sarah. It's
Don't
a
go into
dangerous
the void.
place.
So anyway, on this,
So the staircase.
yes,
We've taken a step. No, we haven't. We
Our
haven't.
characters is like, are they just gonna stop eventually?
No.
So, those are some good wood supports. Hey!
Tiefling, does he have a name?
Ah!
Ah!
Mr. X.
Did anybody ask him his name?
I named him Mr. X.
Is that his name though?
No, he couldn't remember his name.
What's his name?
Mr. X. I gave him a name.
Bro.
Dude, no, his name. Listen, give him a name.
No, he could not remember, so he named him.
Bartholomew.
Mr. X. I named him first.
It's
Bartholomew X. How about that?
And then you named him Leon, so then he was X Leon.
Bartholomew Xavier. Anyway, that's his name.
X.
We're sticking to it.
Yes.
Jimothy.
You're gonna remember. You're gonna forget his name
I
anyway.
prefer Bartholomew Xavier.
Bartholomew Xavier.
I named him first.
Then he's still Mr. X.
Yes.
Fine.
There you
You'll
go.
name him that, and he's not gonna.
He may
Let's just
even,
move on.
he may even be upgraded to a professor.
Bartholomew!
Mr. X!
What, baby?
This has to be so confusing to him. Like, what?
X
going on
marks
out
the
there?
spot.
Nah, he comes.
Oh.
Not
Oh.
like that.
That's what I
Like
thought.
that. Not like that. Not like that.
You hear a moaning
Not
at
like
the bottom
that.
of the stairs.
You hear toilet paper
Not
rolling.
like that.
Not again.
Not again. You hear toilet paper rolling and wiping that doesn't sound like it's on the butt.
Stop it.
Get some help. Listen, if you come and it sounds like that, you've got
Maybe I don't just leave one
You need to
hole,
consult the
okay?
doctor.
you've got a lot
Love
of water
issues.
pressure.
Maybe you don't know that,
A lot
man.
of build up.
Like that.
Some days you just gotta wait for the big one.
So,
Bartholomew X, please return up the stairs to your
He's above us.
party.
he's above us.
Down the stairs to your party.
The
Let's just
white
go up the
lanes.
stairs.
This
Yeah,
is
there's no response. So,
Fine.
Go up the stairs.
growing up the first bit of the stairs,
We're
and
going
then
second.
branches off.
On a Tuesday.
I'm gonna
Got
roll
your
a
girl
perception
in the
just in
club
case
and
there's
she
traps on the
choosing.
stairs because we've gotten used to
We're
those
going up.
happening.
On a
Well, that's a
Tuesday.
3. I don't see anything.
Nope.
Let me take a look, see what I find. I got a 17.
I find
Let
shit.
me take a look around.
I find shed.
You find
Plus,
shed?
plus your
I
wisdom.
thought you said shit.
19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very nice rug on the stairs.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh,
It's like really well done.
Does it really tie the room together?
It does. It like it's not
It does to
misaligned
a
either.
T.
Like there is equidistance
It is-
between both sides of
It
the
is-
rug and the stairs.
I
It is
piss on it.
perfectly symmetrical.
What the fuck?
what?
I piss on it.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What'd you do?
I
You
piss
pissed
on
on the really nice rug.
We're gonna loot it
Are
probably.
you a bird?
it. First off, yes. Second off, second
Call
off,
me bird.
Third.
call me bird.
That's our code word for danger.
Can we just go upstairs now? While he
Have a
pisses.
code word.
He does that like, okay.
As he walks
Come
up the stairs while pissing, just
Son of a bitch.
I'm making a Big Lebowski reference.
I haven't seen.
It's a
I'm
great movie.
pissing on the
It's a
rug
great
that really
movie.
really ties the room together.
I still need to see that movie.
It's a
pretty,
fantastic.
it's
movie.
pretty darn good.
I've
It's
heard.
fantastic.
Um,
Can we
I'm
watch
the
that?
dude.
I don't know if I have it.
Oh, okay.
It should be on Netflix.
So there is, like, you get up to a landing and it goes up either left or right.
I'm going the opposite way of him. Fine, whatever.
I mean, you can
I
if
go
you
up.
want.
Doesn't matter. I'll just go.
You walk back down
Which
the
way?
stairs.
I don't.
You have to pick a way.
Man, this thing
Alex.
called choice
Yeah.
is like really hard.
Fine.
By
Even
the
odds.
powers of
Odds is right.
Mortinis.
All right, we're
Ah.
going right. You fall on your face and die. No.
God, I wish. I'm gonna go pee.
Go pee.
Don't pee on the rug.
Please no.
Please don't.
Please no
Please
steppy.
no piss.
Please no steppy. Please no steppy.
So heading right, you get up to the top of the stairs, and there's kind of a balcony that you can see down into the foyer. Hold on.
Good
Bless.
night.
Bless you.
Bless
That's
you.
your friend.
Thank you.
Duncan.
I'm trying to purge the outside.
I'm trying to get what's now inside of me. Outside of me.
Mood.
That's pretty accurate.
Accurate.
So the there are like a couple of doors on the right that's like you can see down the foyer. There's like a couple of doors that lead into a couple of rooms, and then there is a hallway to the left. That's the way.
I like it.
There's a hallway to the left with a few more doors and okay, cool. And a what looks like open, sort of like iron gates. Like this part of the mansion is usually like cut off from most visitors. So kind of like a portcullis, but it's just like a gate.
Mm-hmm.
But it is open,
Oh. Was it closed?
and it leads like down more to a like end of a hallway. Split. Oh, there's a spoon.
Why is there a spoon?
I don't know why there's a spoon.
Who did this to me?
But it leads like towards what looks like a T intersection at the end of that hallway. There are two more doors before then,
I pity the fool.
Wow.
Why?
He said the T intersection. I thought Mr. T.
Guess it's better than what I thought of. I thought of T-Series.
I thought of T-posing.
You
We
do
all
that.
went all over the place.
T-Series
You do that often.
can go away.
Yeah.
What's T-Series?
It's the now #1 subscribed YouTube channel.
Oh,
But I think I
PewDiePie.
heard that PewDiePie passed them again.
Oh, so they're like neck and neck,
But they
having a war against each other, essentially.
It's
A
been
subscriber
a
count.
war.
Yeah.
What do
It's
they?
been a flame war.
What do they even do?
Not even. They're like a
T-Series is
Bollywood music,
it's pretty much like a Vivo
India.
channel technically.
but based in India and
With all the music.
Why are they so big?
They
Because
technically don't count as a YouTuber, but
India.
And also, I've heard, this is just speculation, I don't know if this is true, so take it with a grain of salt, but anyone in India that creates a YouTube account is automatically subscribed to T-Series, I think.
Oh.
That's what I've heard.
Huh.
Don't know if it's true, so feel free
that's
to fact
not
check me
breaking
on
the
that.
system.
Yeah.
If it's true, though. They're telling me if China actually did that, they'd probably be
China.
#1.
China.
Yeah, but then they would
We
have to
gotta
try and figure
build
out how
a
to
wall.
censor YouTube.
Do
and-
ya?
I have tiny hands, but that's not compensate for anything.
God.
Don't touch my hands, you filthy piece of garbage.
Oh, I washed me.
So,
Animals.
so we went down this hallway. There's a portcullis that's open.
Stop pouting at me,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
And let's go down. Let's continue.
So just go into the portcullis and like past it. There are the two doors on the right. There's a door on the left, and then it goes to a.
How about we both check a
tea
door?
intersection.
I missed for a second.
Let's all check a door.
Yes,
check
open all the doors.
Through the double doors.
I'm gonna check the first right door.
Alright.
Through the double
I'll check the second right door. Shit.
It's 11 still.
So these doors are they are unlocked because the portcullis would usually keep them keep anybody out. The first door
15.
is what seems to be just like a little like a break room almost for like what might be like guards or something. Like there's a few tables.
They're
few
playing
tables
cards.
laid out. Not like on the tables. There is like a shelf with some like supplies and whatnot. With what looked like a couple of hooks where keys would be. But there are no keys on them.
Ooh.
There like on there is like a couple of decks of cards. There are small casks of ale over there.
Cask of amounts of
But then
oil.
there's like three tables that just sit about like 4 people per. It just kind of seems like a little break room.
Dusty?
No.
There's no dust in this place. It's a little weird.
Who's been dusting?
Clean.
I don't like it. That means someone has been here.
I'm gonna wait.
Recently.
And while you're opening the second door.
Sure.
All right.
You die.
Fireball.
The
Fireball!
second door you open up, and it
Kevin
seems to be-
McAllister shoots you with a BB gun.
You open up the door slowly, and as a like blowtorch lights your head on fire.
He's a dragon, so when. Oh,
He's a
not the right.
blue dragon.
Yeah.
Firework, fire bad.
Man, I should have been a fire dragon. That would have that fucking demon would have stood a chance.
Actually, your
was a
lightning came in
great-
handy.
Yeah,
it was a
it
great
has.
Candlelight Sawbones episode where they went over all the injuries that the Wet Bandits should have sustained in the first Home Alone movie.
Oh, so many.
It was so good.
They shouldn't be alive.
No, yeah, they should be wicked dead.
Yeah.
And there's even later movies
Well, they're
where a
gonna
guy
coma.
gets hit by a lawnmower.
Just in the first one with the fucking iron hitting them, like swinging around and hitting them in the fucking head, their neck would be gone.
There was another one where they went over all the health problems that Santa Claus probably has.
So many. And
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
so many of
I
them.
need to see this.
So
You don't really
this
need to see
room.
the first Home Alone. The second one isn't. I mean, it's fine enough.
And the second one
Right?
has Donald Trump.
Generally, is the consensus.
Second one has Donald Trump in it.
Oh, weird.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he's there for like 13 and a half seconds.
Yeah,
That's
he is.
right.
Huh.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
I mean, to be fair, it's back in the day, so.
No, he hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, but he wasn't
He's
as.
still an orange piece of shit.
He's the annoying orange.
He wasn't as big as though, and well known.
No, he was more so known back then. I mean, now everyone has to know him, but back then he had the show The Apprentice, and You're Fired was everywhere.
I didn't watch that, so.
You were also
Don't-
a baby.
Abby.
You were a baby.
Yeah, we were all babies.
Mm-hmm.
We baby lads.
But still, let's move on.
This room seems to be like a
Same
garrison.
energy.
There are
Weapons and
about like
weapons. No, I'm just kidding.
there are about 10 beds with trunks at the foot of them.
I will sleep on all of them.
Oh,
This bed is too hard.
Teach him how to love.
What are you making love to?
a pillow.
A bed?
They're all like neatly, neatly tucked in and made and whatnot.
Neatly fucked in.
Maybe. I mean, if you want to go smelling, but
Identify your smell.
somebody else's love stank all over you. I can smell it
That's
from here.
That's a man's shirt, and it sure as hell ain't one of mine. You got someone's love stank all over you.
Is it from something? Or
Uh,
is that...
Sin City.
Okay. I was like, if you made that up, goddamn, that's genius. It's just fucking funny.
Yeah, there's about seven beds. All of them have like little foot lockers by them.
There's a whole Foot Locker by home? A whole
Yeah.
store?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like rooms within rooms and shit.
Shit, man.
Are Foot Lockers still around?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
It should be. I mean, I see it at the
Should be.
mall.
Oh, is there one at the mall?
Or, probably?
I don't
Probably
think there's one.
still.
I don't think there's one.
I haven't been to the mall in a long time. I'm old.
They
The-
do exist, though.
There's
What?
shoe stores.
Foot Locker.
There's shoe stores there. I do know
Foot
that
Locker?
much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never been inside there.
I've been inside once because my brother is a shoe whore.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Huh. I mean, one of my
Forgive
old
me, but I
bosses
must
was, but-
I'm awake
shoehorn
for.
a pun in.
Yes, you are.
And he knows.
I'm a wake whore.
Yes.
A what?
A wig
What?
whore. Also a contact whore.
No, I have more wigs than
I
that.
thought you said I'm awake whore.
Wig.
Like, wow! Whoa!
I'm awake whore.
Whoa!
That too.
I wasn't doubting, but shit! I'm getting shaved.
I should have brought my
Did you
fan
know-
in.
In Swedish language,
Do you have your
the word "end" is
Is it my card?
spelled slut, S-L-U-T. So at the end of every movie, and they lived happily ever after. Slut.
Huh.
I'm so confused.
Yes, I would like to see the slot of this movie.
That'd be horrible. And like,
We're watching a Smurfs movie.
Let's watch this fucking Smurfs movie. That's a good kid they got there.
Yeah.
I saw those movies. Those sucked.
Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris cannot fix everything. As much as he try. So yeah, Garrison. People sleep here. Nobody's sleeping here now.
I check somewhere else.
Not you.
Alright. There's one door on the left.
I go in it.
Alright, this one is locked.
I put my dick in it.
Alrighty. Go ahead and
Give a whirly bird.
roll the dick lock.
That's a second. That's 7.
Ooh.
Would it be sleight of hand?
It would. Do you have
Would it be-
proficiency in lock picking?
Oh.
So it's just dex.
It's just a straight dex check.
Yeah, since you don't have thieves' tools or proficiency with.
That'll be, I think, an 11.
Here's something to snap.
And it wasn't a lock.
How about a 12?
With what?
Huh?
Steal your dick?
No.
I'm
I'm
not
not.
gonna try to dick the lock.
He's using my dick.
Listen, I say I'm gonna fuck everything when I just mean eat.
No, you definitely mean fuck for the dragon.
I definitely do mean fuck the dragon.
I mean, you can fuck the dragon and eat it too.
How far do you want this? It's like having your cake and
eating it too.
I'm just picking the lock. I'm not using my penis. We make jokes here.
Yeah. 12 still don't do.
Well, that's a nat one.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
This is not one though.
I
That
got-
happens.
14.
I got 11.
Yeah, no, you just fucked the lock. Like, holy.
What about an 18?
No.
I'm gonna break down the door.
Can I get
Or-
my die
Yeah, you
back?
can try breaking down the door.
I was gonna hand it back to him.
Ooh, that's a
18?
not a good roll.
18?
18 strength.
Just straight 18?
Straight teen.
I mean, if you wanted me to add, I could do acrobatics. That'd be a 20.
Your dex is higher?
Your dick's
Athletics.
Oh, you said acrobatics. But, yeah. Ah!
Yeah.
I mean, I guess athletically you can power lift the door.
I'm not athletically.
Inches.
Yeah.
But yeah, 18 will do it either way.
I fucked up the lock. Bam! You're good.
You burst the door open,
Oh boy,
and
there's a person inside. They're naked. What do you do?
It at first looks like
I'm aroused.
just a
I ask
little
for consent.
closet. Like it's,
Good.
It's a little hallway
Good
that
answer.
is fairly narrow, like only about 2.5 feet wide. Behind this door,
It's a hallway?
it's a very little hallway
Me?
that goes in about 15 feet or so. That leads to what looks like a dead end. You can't really tell because it's a bit dark in here.
Don't
Like,
ask
there's
me
no
why I do it.
there's no light or illumination.
What?
Don't ask me why.
There's
I'm gonna
not-
go check that
not-
one room real quick and then come back. He's gonna go probably down it.
Alrighty.
He has dark vision, so. Wait, does he?
What, Davey? No, he don't have dark vision.
God damn it.
Sarah does.
I do.
You'd think
Sarah-
I would.
Yeah, Sarah's the only one with dark vision.
What up?
I mean,
It's a dark hallway.
What up? She's got a big cock.
That I do. What up?
She's
What
just
you need
pumped.
my
She
dick
got some
for?
shit from the thrift shop.
We need your eyes
Now you
because
need
they
it there.
cannot see.
Here.
Now I am a human snail.
Drow snail.
Behold my eye stalks.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna go check
What do
that
you
one
need to
room.
look at?
Which room?
And you
That
raise
room
the
I knocked
eyes.
at.
Just
The
the
first
in
door,
case.
right?
Just look down.
I just
the
wanna steal-
hallway.
Is there weapons in there?
No.
I'm gonna take the cards. I'm gonna take the cards.
Bless you.
Oh,
So would you like to go
here's a
down the dark
spare
hallway?
key.
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna take some ale.
I'll die.
I'm just gonna
Sure.
take that
Here's
ale
a
barrel.
spare key. I'm not sure what it goes to, but you never know.
So at the end of the hallway, it looks like the stone that was the floor in here kind of goes, like, kind of changes over to what looks like a sort of tile, like a slate type of material. It's got some sort of like design or runes on it. You don't really recognize them, but they do. They are significantly different than what you have seen.
Bless you.
Bless you. You heard that?
Ah!
Ah!
That's
Oh!
We could leave and just leave these three people baby's car and take you home.
Sounds fake, but
I know where your keys are. I'll take all of them. Leave you all trapped.
You have to come pick me up so I can go to bed.
Same.
I work at 12:30.
I work at 11:30.
I work at 2, so...
I work from 12:30 to 9.
I work 11:30 to like 4. I'm a useless bag of shit.
Oh.
Yeah. They don't give me any hours.
I am bold.
And they
I
keep
tell
hiring
them all
more
this
people.
that you just told me about the room.
The little...
Yeah.
The little closet.
Can I roll to see if I recognize any of these ruins as she describes them to me?
Sure.
It's graphic
You'll
detail.
have disadvantage since you can't
Cock
see.
sucking blood
but-
poops.
Sounds like it can't be any worse.
No.
Well, I got a 5.
Yeah. I mean... It might be something. Like, take a torch down there and maybe you can see blood.
I think I might recognize him. I got a natural 20.
Wow!
You better.
Yeah.
And then an 18 with disadvantage.
Well, you don't have disadvantage.
No, you don't have
'cause you can see
disadvantage.
in the dark.
Well, I
He had
recognize
disadvantage
him.
because he
You've
was
got-
going straight off of just what you were saying.
You've
and
got
not-
special eyes.
Okay, and then 20.
You do
So
have
yeah, you're
very
not
special
20.
eyes.
You recognize that these might be sort of like teleportation rooms?
Yay,
Like you
what I
step
always
on it and
wanted
they
to
go
do!
somewhere?
Yay, we can leave!
Or go somewhere worse.
That's also possible.
We teleport right to the demon.
You're not sure where it may teleport.
Ever since
but
I
it
became a
looks like
ginger, I can finally teleport now.
What?
We have teleporting qualities. It hasn't worked for me in a long
do?
time. And us natural gingers. Now you fake ones with beards.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck.
My
I treat-
Mechanico side says something about
I
that.
treat Steven the same way. Ask him.
Fuck!
I treat Steven the same way. Ask him.
Oh, he's Canadian. That's fine.
Nah, he's just trash.
Jeez.
We hail from Scott Ireland, and
Skyerland.
yeah, and my Maja's maiden name is Mechanico.
They got rid of the
My-
Mick in my last name.
My mother's maiden name is McDougal.
I think you got the most Irish name. Because Dougal, Irish. Son of Dougal, Irish.
No, yeah, we're
Anymore, you'd be O'Brien.
What about Mick O'Brien? Or O McBrien?
We're Graham.
Old McBrien had day for
McBrien.
E-I-E-I-O.
Oh!
And on this farm were potatoes.
What is the... Oh, yeah.
What do the ruins
Teleportation.
do? Can I eat
Teleportation.
them?
Maybe not eat them, but you can step on them.
I step on them.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Haphazardly?
Oh, no.
Or
If
would
this
you
take
like
if this take this to the demon room, I'd be like,
I
really?
step on them, senpai.
Please no steppy. Please no steppy, Davy.
Oh, no, wait.
Please no
Oh, you
steppy.
like that, don't you, you dirty floor tiles?
You dirty floor.
What does it take him?
Want me to dig my heel in?
Senpai. Senpai. Back to your scheduled programming.
After these messages, so Dave,
Yeah, what happens to me?
I'm
I'm prepared to die. I don't like myself either.
Inigo Montoya. I am
You,
prepared to die.
you poof into a very
Existence.
dark room.
I light a torch.
Alrighty.
Is
In
This is how I died. That's gonna
You are surrounded by penises.
Which
Walking,
one?
talking peni.
Which one is yours?
Now, my mother's maiden name is McDougal, and my dad's from Massachusetts, so I'm very Irish.
So in the
events
in this room, you like it's a little bit. It's a bit bigger than the like 2.5-foot hallway that you were in. It's still a pretty claustrophobic like hallway that goes down about 10 feet and then seems to open up into a bigger room, but that's about as far as you can see, like from when you first poof in. You also notice that the floor beneath you does not have those rooms. It is just plain stone.
Okay, so I can't go back. Okay. Can I retcon and say, hey guys, follow me?
No. When you don't come back, they might.
Hey guys, follow me.
Thing is, we don't know if we're gonna go in the same room.
I walk forward just so I don't get fucking teleportation frag.
Good.
I don't want that.
It's a step.
Oh God.
So walking forward a little bit, you can see a few like unlit
Unlit
what's that
fam.
called? Braziers, I think.
Braziers?
I think.
Those are bras.
Are they?
Yeah.
What are the like metal? Not torches, but like they're filled with like flammable stuff that stay lit for a while.
I don't know the name.
They have like a brazier.
That sounds right.
Brazier.
Brazzers.
Yeah. I was like, that doesn't sound right. That's something else.
Definitely.
Definitely brothers.
Definitely brazzers.
I'm calling it that from now on.
Brazier.
Browsers.
Bizarre.
Brazier.
Is it brazier?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said first, but
Yeah, it's brazier.
the metal torch cages.
Oh. I don't know what they're called.
Okay, we're going around the circle.
This is a brazier. This right
is
here.
a breast. Put that down. I don't know what to do with that. It's oh shit! I rolled 2 6s. Boxcar.
Oh shit! I rolled 2 6s. Roll one more, and you'll be Devil's favorite.
Come here, other Gen Con die.
Come here, puppet boy.
Hey!
Senpai?
3 boxcars. I'm good.
Demon summoned somehow.
Yeah. Metal. So you do want to light those with your torch?
Sure.
So they light and they put out a lot more light than your single little torch does.
It's lit, fam.
And what
It's
you
very
can
lit fam.
what you can
Very
see
lit, fam.
further in this room seems to be a like an alchemy, like sort of an alchemy lab.
I'm gonna bring my mom back.
Be careful.
I'm an alchemist.
Be careful, you'll lose
I gotta
your...
bring my mom back
Big-
and my brother back.
Be careful, you'll lose your...
I've already lost them.
You'll lose your right arm, your left arm, leg, and your whole other brother.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
You'll shoot your eye out.
So you guys
I don't
see
know if
Davey
I got
hasn't come
those
back,
directions on the...
Otherwise drinking, so.
Dudes, let's party.
You left?
No, he hasn't come back. Like he
I
went
didn't
down the
notice.
hallway.
I was getting alcohol.
Oh, you a lightweight.
I doubt it.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That's 19.
Okay. It's tingling in my fingers. I think the alcohol's beginning to affect me.
I'm not a good beatbox session in a while. Thank you. I needed that.
I haven't beaten in a while.
I haven't beatboxed in 2 years.
I haven't beaten some boxes in a good couple months.
Beat some boxes?
Show them what's up.
So, I guess we'll all go through the portal, even though we wanted to search this level, but I guess...
I mean, you can still search the level if you want.
There you go.
But we
Just
would leave.
Davy's off on his own.
Cats. I'm very tired right now.
Same.
Yes, let's split the party.
Please.
How about we wait a bit longer?
Bootsy and cats and bootsy and cats.
Please don't let me die.
So, Davy, would you like to explore the alchemy lab?
Sure, what the fuck else am I doing?
I was just gonna see if they were coming to join you. No one has.
I'm gonna try and
You're
make-
alone.
I'm gonna- I know, and I'm scared. I'm gonna try and make some crystal meth.
That is a mood right there.
I'm gonna need
I need to hit.
I'll need an alchemy roll and
And some
a wine for me.
That's a 10.
Doesn't do that well.
Wait, is there an alchemy roll?
You need to be proficient in the alchemy, so it's just your roll plus intelligence.
My int 12.
No, does not get you the good stuff.
Okay.
You don't throw it into the fire accidentally, but you do crush up some stuffs, whatever they do.
I brought my own mortar and pestle.
You talked with Shiryuki and she gave you some goods.
Yeah.
But
didn't tell you how to do it.
Oh.
But it just kind of looks
Some
like
of
you made a
that.
spiteful.
At least I have an excuse to go hang out with her again.
It looks like you just kind of made a little spice bowl instead of
Well,
meth.
You were cooking.
I guess I rub it on my pork and fry it up.
Do you do that?
No, you're gonna kill me.
No, it's just gonna have some fun with the wild.
I'm gonna get
sure.
really high.
I was just gonna have some fun with some wild magic.
Hi. How you doing?
Continue.
So,
Continue.
you
Anything
spend about
else
10
in there?
minutes doing that. Still no Davy.
Weird. Let's party
Maybe
again.
dead.
Let's just go through.
It's
You
not
can
like
either
they
go
liked
through
me in
or
the
you can-
first place.
Oh shit, we already did house. Let's do dubstep.
While they're making sick beats.
I knew this was about how much they liked me.
Oh, God. What? Dude, if any of us goes in, we're probably gonna end up in the fucking dungeon again. Fine, I'll go end up in the dungeon again. Hey, Drew, can I go in the closet that Davey went into?
Can you go to
Like
Narnia?
a fucking idiot?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it!
Yeah.
It's a party in the closet!
So you go in.
Hey, come out.
No. I
Yeah.
like it in here.
It's safe.
It's safe and warm, and the only thing that can hurt me is my thoughts.
Well, come out. 'Cause I won't hurt you. I promise. I promise.
I gotta go find Davey.
So you go into the hole.
Do I? Fuck it, why not? We're not doing anything else.
Yeah. So You find Davy like hunched over what looks like a workbench.
By the way,
Oh,
I
we
go
ended
with
up in
them
the same
also.
place. Hi, buddy.
Like
Hi.
he seems to be like
We totally did.
doing something. He's looked like he's been testing his own stuff.
So we definitely didn't have a party while you were gone.
No, you did.
No, of course not. I
What's
wouldn't.
that vomit on your shirt?
It's
Mine.
Vomit
cum.
on that sweater already.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could cum corn.
Oh.
Drew, I didn't like that at all.
That's why I'm here. I ruin everything.
That brings a whole new meaning to the term creamed corn.
Really, I don't like that at all.
Good.
He's the cream.
I go with, by the way, I go next.
Can I die?
You snow.
Can I leave?
You know how I like my corn? Extra
I'm
butter.
going over there.
I just push my friends away with awkward, nasty bits.
I liked it for what it's worth. I thought it was goddamn hysterical.
Go away!
Oh, I'm coming over
No,
here.
this is my corner. Go away! Go away!
You have full life.
My corner. Go away.
So Alex, you go in.
This is as far as away with a chair.
I go in. I'll follow. I get in somewhere completely different.
Farthest away.
Follow me, everything is alright.
So you come
I'll
in.
be the one to
I'm still
just
drinking.
behind Wiley.
You come in like.
If you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't
Just go
find
somewhere else.
nobody else like me.
But-
Wait, why am I saying
God damn it!
You don't
Yeah.
know how you remember, you don't know
So
why
you appear just
turn
behind Wiley.
around, say
Do I see him
goodbye,
like Crystal?
You what?
because
Do I see Davey?
You see Davey at a desk on the far end.
I'm gonna look for something else in the room.
else like me.
Other than the alchemy or whatever he's doing. Looking
Like
forward.
the whole like room over there is like an alchemy lab. So like
Is there a door?
there are shelves of stuff. Yeah, there is like one door
I'm gonna open the door.
over there.
Is it guaranteed
I'm opening the door.
if we all go through the same closet, we'll end up where Davy's at?
Probably.
I mean, we've all gone except
3 out of
you.
4 has made it.
Let me in there.
Alrighty.
I
Put
know
me
I'll
in,
let
coach.
me in there.
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play
Ah.
today.
Because I cannot bend. I don't know why, but my lower back has just become old.
Yeah.
Where like bending over or like bending over stuff is just.
Why do I not?
It's just like somebody put a dagger right above my pelvis. Like an old man. I'm not even 24. I am having my midlife crisis. That's other stuff.
Hey, I
but
don't know about you, but I hope the fuck you do.
I have my midlife crisis?
A quarter life
Yeah.
crisis.
No, it's a midlife crisis. I've been fat for over 10 years, and people find me funny, so it's a death sentence at 50.
Oh.
I get
Aw.
old Yellard at 50.
Oh.
No funny fat man lives past 47. Ask Chris Farley.
Oh.
Jesus. That just got
Even
darker and
King
darker
of
as
the
it went.
Hill made fun of it.
That just
I
got
want to
dark.
be the first overweight comedian to live past 40.
Just got darker as it went.
Yeah.
So,
I
what's,
don't
in,
quite like
what's,
that.
what's through the single door?
God.
The big iron door.
It's an iron door. I have to
Who
open.
did
God damn it.
this?
Absolutely not.
It's just like-
Get that away.
Like the locks are on this side of the door.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
So when you open it up,
yeah.
it's heavy enough. It's not like dragging across the stone floor.
I love him.
Okay.
Uh,
I push it.
but you push it open, and it leads to what seems to be sort of a roundabout room to where there are 3 other
Doors.
hallways. These are all differently labeled.
No, they're not.
What?
Monster.
That's what makes me monstrous.
No.
Apprentice.
They are. These are like labeled.
Nope. Jumping at died at 50.
The one that you're in is like the alchemy lab. One of them says library to the right. The one up ahead is labeled planetarium, and then the left is labeled mansion.
Oh. I'm gonna go left to see where.
To the mansion.
Yeah, just to see what happens.
Okay. So you walk down there, and it's another another hallway that leads to a little
Door.
not a door. It leads to another
Double door.
tile, like the one that you stepped on to get into the alchemy lab.
Oh. Oh. I found the teleportation thing. I come back. I found the teleportation thing. We can leave anytime. There's a library and a planetarium, though.
Mhm.
Let's check that shit out.
Y'all want to go learn some shit?
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
You gonna learn today.
How about 2 of us go into the planetarium and 2 of us go? What?
Who
Well,
wants to study the stars? And who wants
how
to
about
hit
we
the
all go
books?
then? Damn it.
Alright, let's all go together.
Alright.
Because we're a team.
The library.
There
then.
already.
And that's what
We're gonna
teams do.
I'm gonna spend my vacation at the library.
Nerd. From nowhere.
Oh, geek check.
Oh, yeet.
Dang, I didn't roll a check.
The library?
My
Yes, to the
body's
library.
mad at me.
Huh?
My body's mad at me.
Can we look at any... well, let's wait till we get to
So,
the library first.
Going down the hallway named the
Hey.
library. You walk down and there's another one of those little tiles.
God damn it.
Rip off.
I step on it, senpai.
Boop.
Okay,
He
fine.
poops.
I'll
He
go on it.
poops away.
I'll go on it.
Let's all jump in.
All right. All at once.
Blue-ska-doo-doo.
No.
No. Okay. Everybody,
One
you
at a time.
Walk in one at a time. As soon as you walk in, you walk 10 spaces forward. And next person walk through, they walk 10 paces forward, and you do the same again.
But if
That
we-
way nobody die.
But if we all walk 10 paces forward, we're going to run into each other.
No.
You don't,
Don't
want to be
be-
one person.
Don't be dumb.
Alright.
Sounds like
Whatever
the
you
opening
say.
of Airplane.
No,
The
because you walk
it's
10
teleportation.
paces with them as they walk 10 paces. So everybody 10 paces away from
It's
each
like
other.
the ending of Hera.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh.
We try to avoid that.
It wasn't good enough this
We
time.
don't
Big
want
baby.
some sort of time cop situation.
I haven't seen time.
I've only seen like part of it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Listen, I'm
Fine.
tired.
Who
Don't
he goes
listen.
first, then
Hi.
which one goes next second?
It's fine. You figured it out.
Okay, fine.
No one's
No.
telefragged.
You're telefrag.
Oh no!
I killed him.
And
now
that's the
we
end.
win the game.
And that's where it
I
ends.
win.
That's where it ends.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain now.
So you guys like go through the little teleport tube, and walk in, and it's a like
The teleport boob.
massive library.
He said boob.
Damn it.
Like
I'm very
you,
fucking
Same. You guys walk in, and you're in like what seems to be the middle level of the library, as there are about 10 total levels up and down, and seems to stretch pretty far, as well as turn in and go forward. There are walkways over like the space of like about 100 feet.
Davey just did
Sounds
his
just like-
best
like
impression
we
of
found
a
the
deflating
Pennsylvania-
tire.
Pennsylvania house.
A little bit, but bigger. Think more like the library in the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I was totally thinking
I
of
can't
that
remember
exact
that.
thing, and I'm so glad you said it.
Like there are
I can't wait for it to
books
be
and
continued
tomes
and
and
animated.
scrolls. Like for 10 separate levels, it looks like.
Well, like it's
As
already
you like
continued, but I can't wait
look
for it to be
down, and it goes
animated.
down about it's about a 100-foot drop from where you guys are to the ground floor, with a very unsatisfying thud.
I jump. I don't jump. I don't do
And then there's
Flop your
another
wing.
100 feet up to like big open
You
skylights.
think I can make that jump?
No.
Not from here.
I'm a dragon, though. I don't have
You don't have
wings,
your
though.
wings yet.
Yet?
What?
Who?
Dude, do I get wings at some point, dude? Do I get to level
Oh,
up
do
my
I
dragon?
get wings?
If
Well,
I
I drink
had
Red Bull.
wings like
Red Bull gives me
those,
wings.
No.
I'd
It
fly the
don't.
river.
Don't know.
Do I straight up eventually get wings in this campaign, dude? I'm never gonna not be a dragonborn ever again.
What the hell is wrong with my hair? I'm a mess.
Nobody forget to leave milk and cookies out for Snoop Dogg for 420 tomorrow.
You mean today?
Yeah.
420.
Some-
He sees
somebody
you
got
when
like
you're
a
smoking, and he knows when you get baked.
somebody got like a 30-piece platter like 12 days ago for today. Like, good lord, like maybe you do have something going on, but you've just telegraphed, my dude. I don't get a lot of sandwiches. Like a lot of sandwiches. Weird. What happens when choir kids get all together and a pitch is uttered? No, you stop that.
Good shit.
No, we'll be having none of that. Someday, son, this will all be yours. The curtains? No, not the curtains. Well, yes, the curtains, but so yeah, you got a big ass library.
A big bushy library.
Is there a? I'm trying to think. Is there a?
Don't say porn.
Not porn.
You're thinking porn.
That's my
Now I
demographic.
am. Now I am.
That's my demographic.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how much hentai manga is in here?
No,
There's a section.
how much hen with a tie?
Hens with ties. Hentais.
It's the right next to each other.
Both are in my demographic.
Hen, tie, hentai.
For some
Difference
reason,
is the hyphen.
Senpai?
hentai.
I was actually not thinking that. I was thinking like the gloss.
But now you are.
Yes, now I am. The book. There's usually a book that labels what's on each floor.
Oh, like a
Glossary.
yes, glossary, index, map.
I'm surprised. I'm guessing.
thing.
I'm guessing there's one near a
I think
fucking
it's-
teleporter.
I think the word you're looking for is index.
Index, whatever.
Would it be an index for a whole website?
I think so.
It's a wizard's tower. Yes.
I need the Dewey Decimal System.
The bluey blessimal bit.
God knows the. Organ.
But yeah, there is a
There's one right there. Like,
they're like looking at it. It's at first like just a pillar, but upon looking at it, there are pages of this tome that is like at least 10 feet tall.
Too long didn't read.
There's a little like stair ladder
And she's
wheels that you can roll over and like pull open the book and have it flip through all the pages, and a very satisfactory page flip as it slowly like turns from cover to cover. Like, have you ever seen one of those really big books with a tall spine, and it just you open it and slowly pull down as like all the pages just flip over onto the other side?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but 10 feet of it. It's just
Have
a
fun, my new
blossom of
friends.
pages. What are you looking for?
Just trying to
it's
see
not-
if I
no.
could increase my
How big of
speed and try to
anti-corruption
read
is
the
it?
whole thing.
I open it like, wow.
Do they have the soul eaters that I'm missing?
No.
Are you
They have
sure?
only the ones you already have. Those
This is
other ones are checked out.
This is the worst goddamn library I've ever fucking been to. I hate you.
You've made Drew cry.
Good.
It's not that hard. But yeah, the different floors are just kind of different genres of stuff. On the floor that you're on is the reference section. The floor below is a lot of like printed accounts or written accounts rather.
I mean, if
And,
they
like,
were written, they were probably
autobiographies.
printed.
Oh, not back then. Like a lot of written accounts, and below that one is
Back when? This isn't historical. You imps.
It's an idiom, you idiots.
I'm guessing there's a whole
Um,
like U section of.
It's an oxymoron, you moron!
of Oxy.
I mean,
Moron of Oxy.
but what I'm actually looking for is the history of the.
Good night, Lone Wolf.
Not
Alright,
Lone
later,
Wolf.
dude.
I'm actually looking for the history of the place.
History of the place.
The
The
latest.
history of the place.
I kind of want to see. There's like. I wish it actually did by the newest. Like the newest book that was added, like the diaries or
Oh.
he might keep his diaries in here.
Like there are
Davy's a teapot, short and stout.
I'm so sleepy.
Ugh.
Don't look at me. Stop it.
Don't look at me with that tone of voice.
But like when you're looking in the index, there are like dates
Didn't mean to make
added
that face out
to
loud.
everything. There are like dates whenever they're added, and
Shit, I meant to think
like
that. Did
quite
I say
a
it?
quite a few of them are fairly recent. Like not as old as what you think the rest of the island has been. of like maybe 1,000 or more years. Like judging from how
It's not even funny.
sea taken the main island is.
So
Everything in here, like, well, not everything, but like there are some stuff that is like really old. But then there are also like a couple of more recent like fiction and news things that are from like a couple months ago. So like it seems that this whole life, like as you're just kind of flipping through the huge book, like a lot of the stuff seems to be kept up to date.
Good. Hey.
Who's keeping this up to date?
That's a good question. Yeah, haven't
Maybe
seen
we
anybody
should-
in this.
maybe
Yeah,
we
game
exactly.
yet.
It's not dusty. The books are kept up to date. Like, this ain't all old shit, yet somehow they only have the Soul Eater I already have. I guess the owner must be reading those.
Yeah.
Turd burglar.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
Well, what is that?
10 plus your. It'd be 13 for mine.
7 plus my what?
Your perception. Just like your bonus and
My
proficiency
wisdom.
if you have it.
Oh, do I have my. Oh, that'd be
It's
15.
11.
12.
12. Alrighty.
You said plus my wisdom, right?
Yeah. So Alex, you hear off in the distance, what sounds like scribing, like, quill on paper, like
Ooh.
somewhere further in the center,
Like
like
down
in-
there?
like further, like in the library.
Okay.
Library.
I'm gonna.
Like it's very quiet, like in here because it's a library, but also, like you can hear it faintly every now and then.
I'm gonna go towards it.
Alrighty.
I die.
So like you walk across
That's one
the
here. I want to get closer.
you walk across the one of the
What's the
catwalks.
sound he makes when he completes a page?
You walk across the
And page
catwalk
374 complete.
over to what seems to be like one of the middles. And there is a like in the middle bits there is one set of double doors
Double doors!
in a like arch, and you can hear the scribing like coming from it. It's like from out here. It sounds like there are like a few or
That was a
like
half
a
page.
good amount of like scribing going on in there. Like you hear it sounds like a class is taking an essay test. There's like lots of little scribbles.
Scribble, 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 scribble.
That's interesting.
Like that's what you can hear from.
Is the door locked?
That's good.
Doesn't seem that way.
Is it okay if I slightly open it?
Yeah. So you want to make a stealth door open?
Do I
I have arrived.
I am
here!
do I have disadvantage?
Watashi ga kitai!
Do you have disadvantage with your stealth?
I have chainmail on.
Or walk it up!
Yeah.
Hi.
Roll your 2 dice.
What did I miss?
Yeet.
They're in the
Oh.
library.
Is there a giant owl to greet us?
Not thus far.
Can there be? I want to be
12
friends
is the
with it.
lowest, actually.
Okay.
I want to
I
be
rolled
friends
a 10 and
with
11.
owl.
So you don't make a very awkward creaking sound when you open up the door.
That's what I do.
I just feel like one of them. That's like, what are you doing?
I try to open a door and it doesn't creak, so I go.
No, when you open it, it's fine, but when I open it, it creaks.
But it
it sounds
makes
like-
noise, though, I'm guessing?
No. You just like open it up, and it's a fairly
It sounds like Davy
thick door,
Jones.
so you
Yes.
gotta open it up a little bit more in order
He's
to
been
see
making
in
fun
there.
of me tonight.
Like that?
And
Yeah, like
Bunch
that.
of flying pens.
what you actually yes, like you
Figure.
see, like in a sort of spire, like center of this room, is like an open floor that goes up to all the different places, and there are quills like flying over, flying everywhere, and like
Hey.
You can get yourself
oh, God of Hugs, welcome.
That's me.
This is New
Oh.
Watcher Great E Harmony. Thank you.
Welcome. Nice
Ah.
to see you. We're very sleepy.
We are very sleepy bits.
And we're laughing at stupid shit.
We do that anyways.
I mean,
that
yes,
all
We do that
but
sober.
we do that when
We're not
awake.
drunk.
You're blurry.
You think we are?
But they're
I'm not drunk, you're just blurry.
they are
My name is
all
Blurry Face, and I care what you think.
they are all like writing in like sort of just like walls of books and scrolls. They just seem to be like automatically writing whatever. You don't see anybody like controlling them or anything. They seem to be fully autonomous. At watching it for a minute, you do see
I didn't
like a book like materialize, and then a quill comes over and starts writing in it. And they all have different rhythms of their writing. Like
Rhythm
some of them
to
will
their rhyme.
will write a couple words and then kind of stop for a minute, and
He's
then
on the
start writing
ground.
again.
Bless you.
But they all have different patterns to them.
Huh.
Huh. What to make of this?
But it seems to go up in like every level of.
So he makes his own damn books. Huh.
Oh, does he?
And you have to look and see.
Can I
Go
actually?
in the room.
Let's take a look. See.
Oh God, we're gonna open the door like. Oh,
No, but you be
you didn't say stealthy.
be sneaky. But it should be implied. We
I mean,
broke into someone's house.
Been being stealthy.
Well, then go ahead.
How about you do it? You're better stealthy.
Okay, I'll put my
Doesn't
fucking.
wear. You don't wear pots and pans. Like
I
he
put
does.
my snake cam underneath the door.
Ah, you see what he did. Why? Because that's what you can see from the door.
Okay, I be sneaky then. I
Bless
be
you.
sneaky. Charlie. It
Bless
doesn't.
you.
It doesn't go well. It's 8 plus 4. That's 12 plus proficiency. That's 14.
Better than he. Yeah.
That's
So you
sweet.
walk. You walk in, and like the quills don't really seem to react to you at all.
Well, that's
At first.
that's rude.
Yeah. So you. They don't seem to acknowledge you, or then like whenever one comes flying over by you, it just kind of goes around you.
So they're just quills.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got the skills to quit.
And you notice every now and then like a book or a scroll will just kind of appear in the middle and then fly up to different levels.
Can I put on those glasses that Luca has in Bayonetta so I can see invisible things?
Doesn't
You
work.
can detect magic if you do. You have detect magic?
I don't think so.
Wow.
You can really dance.
Wow, what a coincidence.
You see, we've been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
Getting closer.
Are you gonna make it over?
Subject 0.
You need to calm down over there, Drew.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to go to bed.
Yeah, here in a minute. Whenever you walk up and just kind of start
To the club.
leaning over
Like-
to see what
Like, fuck everybody but me.
what they're writing,
What are they writing?
it seems like these are writing
Just the stickiest, greasiest fan fiction.
Oh god.
I
There's too
mean,
many of those.
some of them, but
There's too many of those.
like all of them seem to be different. Like one of them seems to be like a diary entry.
If we could turn back time.
It's writing, and then as soon as it's done, the book closes and goes and sits down in one of the different levels.
What level?
Goes
It
to the floor
depends.
below with
The diary level.
the diary journal level.
Everyone
Ooh, I need to
knows
go there.
that- Everyone knows that self-published doesn't count.
And like another one seems to be like a like an inventory manifest for something.
Don't ask me.
Another one seems to be like a chapter of a book of some kind. They're all written in different hands. Like, some of them are in different languages. Some of them are written very nicely. Some of them are written like me.
Okay. So it's not an octopus. There are multiple ghosts, not one big ghost octopus.
Can I walk in the room and join them in writing things?
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Does he do his stuff?
So, like, you just walk. Like, what are you doing? Hold on.
I guess sneak, like our friends did,
Mm-hmm.
Slippery snake.
and
I mean, nothing seems to be reacting to you, anyways.
Oh.
Well, to him or
that's
anything.
good.
Nobody loves us. Is
I
basically
start-
what he's saying.
And I start writing songs in pages of a blank.
Do you have a pen?
Alrighty.
They're all
Hey.
flying.
I am
Make me a-
licensed. I am licensed to quill.
You grab.
I'm licensed to quill!
I can do what I want.
Roll me a perception.
You
roll.
grab one of the floating quills and then you die.
No, I don't grab any of the moving ones. Are there any unmoving ones?
Uh-uh.
Damn it.
But go ahead and do me a... Because you, like, have one or, like, a piece of
Okay.
chalk or
No,
something.
that
Go ahead and
works.
roll me a perception real quick.
Oh, that's a 3. That's wonderful.
Alrighty.
Perception.
He doesn't know what.
I don't know shit. No, it's a 5.
Alrighty. So
much better.
You just kind of start doing as you're doing. Davey, roll me a perception.
I don't
I'm what?
wanna.
Can I do a perception?
Yeah, you can roll perception too.
I got a 16.
Alright.
I got a
David.
20.
Plus.
I
And
don't
now.
matter.
Oh,
And Sarah.
you matter to me.
So you three notice,
17.
like as soon as Wiley like
I'm a
pulls out a piece
genius.
of parchment and starts writing,
He
there
dies.
there is a like similar like parchment that appears and a quills runs over it to start writing, and it is matching everything that you do.
Holy shit.
Like
Holy shit.
each note that you make, it does in the same exact like handwriting that you do.
Really?
So
Well,
This
they're
feels
not-
a lot like a filler section from a Stephen King novel.
We went to it.
I don't know. I just have ideas and present
I know.
them.
Just feels a lot like a filler section from a Stephen
so I
King
don't
novel.
notice that at all. I'm just I'm just in my own little world, writing my own things.
Yeah,
I don't
you
notice.
don't notice.
There's always just some weird shit that's there for no
I say,
particular
hey,
narrative reason. It's just
Put your
weird.
autograph. So,
Well, I don't know why, but I suppose I can do that.
Kind of like the maze,
Do what?
and
put his autograph.
kind of like the fact that
Alright.
Jack can
So he
see the
signs it.
people in the
And-
maze from the
Yeah.
model in the hotel in The Shining.
So, if anything, you can't claim the work. What do you do?
Actually, I'm actually like
Like it puts,
trying to come
it
up with
puts
a
his autograph
signature.
on there as well.
Like, okay.
Well, that's good at least.
What happens when he stops?
Like whenever he stops and like puts his new little composition away, it goes to a like upper level and disappears into one of the hallways.
The reason I asked you to sign is because the flying pencils did the same thing as you.
What?
You didn't notice, did you?
I rolled a 5 on perception. Do you think I noticed anything?
Were you able to write?
No, he was.
It was focusing.
I've been oblivious this entire round.
Well,
So
I
these-
told you to sign it just in case if he
I'm
tries to point
assuming
it.
these ghosts write
I heard that.
information that is any information or literature that is written as it is written and puts it into this library. This is the world's Library of Congress.
Well, I don't know.
In a way.
I write.
Except it's more complete
I-
than the Library of Congress.
Well, yeah.
I,
It's more. It's
I pull out
more.
I'm not talking shit on the Library of Congress.
I-
They just don't put everything in the Library of Congress.
I pull out another piece of parchment and I only write send nudes.
All right.
The pen writes send nudes. I draw penis.
And then it goes to the bottom floor.
What happens if I draw a penis?
Bottom floor.
As well as the bottom floor.
Well, we know where to go.
It becomes shed.
It's here.
So I want to go to the diaries, which
And
is
it
one floor
was
down, right?
beautiful.
Yeah, you watch as they send nudes and the penis parchment go down to the bottom floor and then just go away.
And you just see some smoke rise.
Sure.
But
That was good to know.
yeah. Off in the distance, you guys do hear what sounds like
Chain breaking? No.
no, it sounds like
Demon?
a big pile of books
Demon!
on the floor below and out, like falls over.
Shit.
So there seems to be somebody else in the library with you.
Okay, I'm gonna go down.
Ah.
Because it's like 2 o'clock.
It's Bartholomew, of course.
You mean Mr. X?
Because everybody
Bartholomew Xavier.
seems like they need to sleep.
Mr. X.
Bartholomew
X.
Xavier.
So
He's Mr. X, Bartholomew Xavier.
it's those
Fair.
nudes
Okay.
he summoned.
Who leaked my nudes on Twitter.com?
That's something I will get.
How old is this person that's saying Twitter.com?
It's Dr. Eggman.
What?
I gotta show y'all this fucking hilarious like dub of Sonic Adventure 2 or 1 or something like. It was just like a bunch of dudes got together and voiced over the cutscenes in that game, and
Oh god.
the guy that played Dr. Robotnik is the fucking star of the show. And I don't know what character he was putting on, but he was into it, and so was I.
Just hamming it up.
Yes.
Eat that scenery. Just take a big old bite out of it. Ow.
Not that.
Don't fight that. That is
Scenery.
No.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
I thought it was a moose.
It's a room
The moose.
with a
The
moose.
moose. The moose is on fire.
Ow. It didn't hurt. I just said ow.
Ow.
I heard a thud though.
Yeah, sorry, God of Huds. It's like 2 o'clock here.
I'll give you a hug.
God of bugs.
We usually start around like 11:30 and run till
Central
1:30.
time.
Yeah, Central Time. 11:30 Central Time is whenever we usually start. and then we'll go until like 1:30 or 2 or whatnots.
I'm so tired.
The what's it's.
Usually varies on people's work schedules.
Yeah.
Hugs? I'll give you hugs if you want
But
them.
yeah, we'll be back. Fridays is whenever we do the D&Ds. The
Friday
Dungeons
is
and the Dragons,
D&D.
and talk about lots of other bullshits.
You missed us.
Monday through Wednesday is video games.
Yeah. I won't make promises on me streaming because I'm bad at that. I'm bad at keeping promises.
I haven't streamed in so long.
That's how much in the year.
But yeah, we're gonna end it to go and pass out.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I love you.
Golden
Bye.
hugs.
Good night.
And a follow. Hey, we
Yay.
haven't been.
Hey, thank you.
We love you.
I mean, you could type thank you.
If I could give you a hug,
mean,
I would.
We're still talking. I
Dang
turned the
you.
cameras off.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
turned the stream off. I'm not responsible.
Same.
We gotta let all this bad shit come out of my mouth.
What good shit do we say?
Oh,
'Cause if
it's
you
all
love
garbage.
the
Everything
way
out of me
you
is
look that
garbage.
much, baby, you should go and love yourself. You should
So when do you
go.
think of streaming again?
Goodbye.
Sorry?
When do you think of